but I love this town. It's my kind of place. Just driving through the beginning of it puts a big smile on my face. That's right, Gatlinburg. Ever heard of it? A lot of you around here probably did, but there's some out there who haven't. Hey, how about you, Bella? You're all the way down under in Australia. Huh? Do the Sheilas and the blokes know about Gatlinburg in Tennessee? I'll tell you what, it's a great place to be. Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg. Take a look. And I will leave a link to this below. But we've been going there since, I've been going there since 1993. Tree. And it's just a wonderful, wonderful town. I love it. It's like, I used to say it's like Disney World in the mountains. Nah, it's better. It's like Disney World, Six Flags, every kind of attraction you could conceive or think of. Including, but not limited to, some really pretty scary haunted house over there. And they got Christ in the Smokies, which is a wax museum, but it's narrated. And it shows you from the birth to his ascension, his crucifixion and ascension. That's another museum type place they got there called Christ in the Smokies. It used to be called Christus Gardens. You could do this in Gatlinburg. Then there's a place, it's got a kind of like a German theme to it. And they have a European village. And they also have a park called Ober Gatlinburg, which means over Gatlinburg. And they actually, during the fall and winter, produce snow. Fake snow, but it's, it's real, actually. It's cold, but they produce it man-made. Just like the chemtrails in the sky. They could do it on the ground, they could do it up in the sky. But I don't want to get into that. I just want to show you what parts of Gatlinburg. I believe this part's Ober Gatlinburg. But it's really a wonderful place to be. Nature, it's nestled in the heart of the Smokies, pretty much. And nature's all over the place. And bears could actually literally come up to the hotel rooms. Not up inside the building, but, outside. Come up to the hotels. They've been known to do that. So I just want to show you the nature part of it, or they're showing you, I should say, this channel. And we've been going on and off, like I said, since '93. If I had my way, seriously, I would move there. At least stay there part of the year. So you could do a lot. You could actually do one of those, what do you call those, roller coasters, where you sit on your butt and lay down through around the mountain. It's freaking cool, man. You can even do this. I haven't even done this yet, as much as I go to Gatlinburg. They got wax museums in Pigeon Forge, all kinds of rides, racing, go-karts. I can't even begin to scratch the surface. They have, what is it? Something Works. It's an upside-down building. They even have a Hollywood wax museum, Hollywood wax museum. And you're driving by it, you see a giant King Kong on top of the building, But this is an overview of it. Looking over, they got chalets, chateaus, nice hotels, and they also have Avoid Like the Plague, Sydney James. That's the Hell Hotel. You can look that up, see that on my channel. But this is, what an ordeal that was. And the Mold Hotel, the guest lodge over there in Gainesville. Going to address that one later. But that's not what this is about. This is about just showing you Gatlinburg. Let me show you some better scenes in this. Okay, so they're showing you an overview, looking over Gatlinburg, located in the Smoky Mountains. And I hope they show you Slice, which is in an arcade. It's a pizzeria in an arcade on the road that we stayed on. And it's giant slices of pizza, like bigger than your head. Delicious, too. Delicious. So they're showing you some of what it looks like at night. You can do chairlift, skylift. You can go skiing there. I'm not sure I doubt you go skiing in the summertime, but don't quote me. I don't think you can. But you might, I don't know, Ober Gatlinburg, I haven't been up there in years. I went actually ice skating up there back in like 20, I want to say 11. And, well, fell on my knee. Oh, my God, did it hurt. That's Ripley's, I forgot about the aquarium, sharks. You can actually walk through a shark tunnel. And sharks are like swimming around you, above you. It's pretty freaking cool, this place. Gatlinburg has a mysterious mansion, haunted mansion. All kinds of country stars have restaurants named after them. Ronnie Millsap even used to have one there. They got tons of restaurants. They have, what is that called, Last Resort, where you get insulted at that restaurant. That's part of the job, is to insult you. You go there to get insulted. Yeah, they got Guinness Book of Records. Let me see if I can roll that back a little bit. Guinness Book of Records. They have the aquarium. Ripley's, what is it, this Believe It or Not, right? Ripley's Believe It or Not, which is pretty freaky. It's neat. Yeah, it's really cool. Been there. And they have Ripley's, what is it, a mine? Like you're going in a mine. What do you mine stuff? It's a ride, a horror ride, actually. But this is pretty cool too. They got so much stuff I can't remember. They got tons of stuff. And Pigeon Forge has a lot of like car shows they do there. They have roller coasters indoor, like skydiving. And this is Mysterious Mansion, very creepy. I must say they actually have a balcony in there, where you stand on it and it tips over. You actually, first time I ever went on, I thought I was gonna fall over. And you got like Dracula playing on the organ down below. This is right there. They got lots of rivers, and that Mysterious Mansion's on a river. They got rivers all over the place, river lodges. Yeah, Hollywood, like hella weird stuff. Your head will be on a swivel in Gatlinburg. I'm telling you, it's very country too. Not to mention European flavor, but also retains a down-home Southern vibe to it too. You know, and they got hot sauce shops. They got all kinds of shops. The Village, the Pancake House. It was all right, the Pancake House, but the thing is, it's just nice being there. You know. Yeah, the world's tallest man at the Guinness Book of Records. Let me go back to that. What was he, about 8 feet 11, 400 something pounds, something like that. This is the roller coaster I was telling you about. Isn't that pretty cool? I ain't gonna go on that, but have at it. You know? But I think that goes up to 60 miles an hour too, like a bullet through the Smoky Mountains. I would love to go up to Gatlinburg again. I don't know. It's been since last fall. I gotta show you the pizza, man, that slice place too. And then as soon as you walk in, you see, well, they had Trump there to the left, and apparently they're pro-Trump. Yep. As soon as you get in there, and the tallest man in the world at the time, I don't know if there has been one taller, but he's 8 foot 11. I stood next to him. I'm up to his elbow, practically, and him moving, he's a giant, man. It's unbelievable. And he actually, it's real, it's true. You know, he actually existed. Did you see what I mean? Do you see what I'm saying? How alluring this place is? Do you see what I'm saying? At any rate. It's wonderful. Okay, he's in the arcade now. And this is the only one I know of is on the, I think it was Lane 8 or Road 8. They don't name their roads here, they like number them. But inside it, if this is the correct one, it's going to have a pizza place, small pizza place, but it's delicious. I'm telling you, it is, and it's tremendous. It's huge. It's like going to Big Pie in the Sky. I don't know if you ever heard of that, but Big Pie in the Sky, it's massive, as showcase on Man versus Food. Yeah, they got Hillbilly Golf, all kinds of golf, man. All kinds. Hillbilly Golf, World of Illusions. They actually have a Titanic museum, and it's a big ship. You see, you drive by it in Pigeon Forge. I mean, if you're gonna do anything, bring your wallet, man. Bring your wallet. I'm telling you. I mean, it's very, very alluring. Everything they have there. I've been to World of Illusions. It's really cool. It is. This stuff is actually fascinating. The stuff there, the museums, the rides, the restaurants. We went to something called Blaine's. Blaine's. I don't know if that's named after the magician. Wasn't there a Blaine magician? Magician? Yeah, we went to Blaine's. That was pretty good. We got a fish dinner there. That was good. I have a blast when I'm there. It's like a kid. I'm like a kid when I go back there to Gatlinburg. You can see why. It's really fun, and you could go grilling out. You know, up in the Smokies. If you drive up right outside of Gatlinburg, you could drive into the Smokies and go to the parks there on the river and grill out. It's really nice. You could get in touch with nature. You could go trail hiking there. There ain't nothing you can't do. Now, Fanny Farkles has those big, right there as you walk by, those Polish sausages, man. They ain't cheap though, I'll tell you that, $8 for that. I've never bought one, but they smell so good when you walk by it. You see that Ripley's Mirror Maze, fun house they got, Ripley's Mirror Maze. It's unbelievable. And they got chapels there that you can actually earthquake the ride. That's been there for ages, man. That's been there since I first went in '93. And you could go to get married there in a small chapel, which I think would be nice. I think that's what I'm going to do my next go-around. If that ever happens, I don't know. At this rate, at any rate. It's not looking too good for the home team, but anything could happen. So right here, he's showing you a map of it, and it's pretty big. Pretty big place to go. Even that Chinese restaurant there actually was pretty good. We ate at. But this is how beautiful it is. It's I call God's country, even though it's getting chemtrail too. It just, when I go there, I just feel like I'm centered, you know? Same thing when I go to Helen, Georgia. Just getting up in the mountains in general. You can see how beautiful it is. It's nice up there. Now, see, I personally haven't been to this yet. There's a lot more to explore in Gatlinburg that I haven't yet to do. But like I said, they got tons of gift shops, Christian gift shops, all kinds. Just all kinds of gift shops, wineries, distilleries, and a lot of eateries. That's everywhere now. No, but I would just want to say, check out Gatlinburg, I'm telling you. It is really fun there. It's fun. I wouldn't mind living there, getting a little like RV or whatever. I went and checked those out, RV park that was on the outskirts of it, and it was too cramped. Unbelievable. And this is hold on just a second. Hold on just a second. And this is another place that's my favorite. It's Helen, Georgia. I'll give you a little background on that. It's got a German or Bavarian theme to it, and I'll tell you why. Here's another place that I love to go to. It's Helen, Georgia, and it's located also up, in Blue Ridge area, which is just below the Smoky Mountains, and it's really a wonderful. I guess it's part of the Smoky Mountains, you would say. I would say, but it is really nice, and it's the best little German town in America, and it's, as you can see. And I'll tell you the history of it. If I could live here or near here or Gatlinburg, I'd be happy as a pig in a blanket. Isn't that how you're supposed to say it? Something like that. A lot of people don't know this, but Helen is actually the most visited town in Georgia. It's only beat out by Atlanta and Savannah. That's pretty good for the best little German town in America, right? With the population of only 543. And it's another kind of romantic place too, I think. Great place to take a date with your honey. Helen wasn't always known for its German roots. Okay, so it's 1,447 feet above sea level, 2.1 square miles, about 1 mile in length. And it used to be a mining town. So, Appalachian foothills is where it is. Helen has deep Native American roots. History as a logging town, is now known for the Bavarian style and culture. Exploring the town and the surrounding area gives you a glimpse into the town's rich history. So basically, there was a gold rush there. Like most northern Georgia, Helen was the home to Cherokee Nation before the arrival of European settlers. All right, and I believe there was a gold rush there. Discovery of gold in the Nacoochee Valley, the resulting less well-known Georgia Gold Rush, brought a considerable rush of settlers and opportunists. So yeah, you could go gold mining there. I mean, you're gonna get specs and flecks of it, but you can actually try it out, paying for gold up there, and Nacoochee Valley, which is pretty much joined to this. Unicoi is nice too, or State Park. Pretty much is joined to this. Is they got Nacoochee Tavern, the best Italian you're gonna get in a restaurant. Period. I did an 18-minute video on that good and my YouTube channel about that. Nacoochee Valley Tavern. If you're going to Helen, Georgia, don't let that name fool you. Paul Rampula, he's from Pittsburgh. The locals don't tell you that he's Italian and from Pittsburgh, so that's why I could turn you off at first for the name. I mean, you don't want Chief Wahoo making you pizza, right? You want an Italian making it. Well, you have one at Nacoochee Tavern over there in Helen, Georgia. Delicious. But what I want to say also is Helen is a wonderful town. It turned into a logging town. Then when the logging industry went under, they changed it into this Bavarian town. Bavarian flavor, I should say, is what it has. So 1968 was the year they turned into Germantown. I'm reading this, folks. I'm just reading it. I'm trying to brush up. It was early, but by 1930s, the timber company and the sawmill abandoned the town of Helen, and residents left for opportunities. In the late 50s and 60s, Helen went into new decline. There was less demand for lumber because with the rise of plastics, and the touring industry was dropped off as well. So civic leaders conceived of an audacious plan that turned Helen into the beautiful attraction we see today, which is Bavarian style. Two major local businessmen, Pete Hodkinson and Jimmy Wilkins, found a way to uplift their own town, Helen, after hearing of a nearby town finding success by renovating and updating their downtown storefronts. So I wonder if they're referring to Delana, though. So he hired a local artist. This Hodkins and Wilkins took a step further by hiring a local artist, John Kollock, who had German roots and had spent quite a bit of time in Bavaria. His mission to redesign the entire town to resemble the Alpine town, bringing the Alps to the Appalachians. So there you go. and it's worked ever since. It's very big on tourism. Only a mile long, but there's a lot of like nooks and crannies, I call it, to the town. We could slip away, little alleyways with shops and restaurants, and it's all got that German. They got a Heidelberg German restaurant. It's all got that German flavor, Bavarian. Candy shops. Sometimes they have different. See what I mean about alleyways? Sort of. See what I mean? See what I'm saying? It's nice. It's really freaking cool. I think it's a sister town to Gatlinburg, personally. And they got some delicious Italian. The Nacucci, man, tavern, delicious. So I want to take a look at Helen, Georgia. If I could live near here, I'd be happy. If I could live in Gatlinburg or near it, I'd be happy. I think I would. So, yeah, Helen, Georgia. German, Bavarian town. Wine tasting. It's got a lot of resemblances, in my opinion, to Gatlinburg. You can shoot the Chattahoochee River tubing. They have margaritas on the river right there. It's kind of more outdoors type of restaurant. You sit on a deck and it overlooks the Chattahoochee River. You can watch people, tubing. Live music they got, karaoke. I mean, it's a blast, Helen, Georgia. It really is. I love going there. Been there a lot since since the election. Lots of gift shops and restaurants, and German restaurants in particular too, and Italian. They got steakhouses, all in a mile length stretch of highway or road. And it's a quaint town too. That's what I like about it too. It really is. Helen, Georgia is another one of my favorites. Christmas market. They have Oktoberfest is big there too. Really big. Go for Oktoberfest. That's big. But yeah, I like it up there, and especially in the fall. Gatlinburg and the mountains in the fall, the leaves change. It's beautiful, man. Look at this. How many of you have been to Helen? Do chime in. Do tell. And if you haven't, you might want to check this place out. It's really nice, as you can see. Helen, Georgia. So you could say we've been to Helen back more times than one. Oh, all right. I gotta get off here. I got more work to do. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Two of my favorite places, Gatlinburg and Helen, Georgia. We'll look at other places, and I'll be taking a look at places where people live that I know, like the Bird at Douglasville, and we'll look at Sebastian, Florida. And we might do a little comparison. We'll see. Look at that, huh? You want to go? You'd like it. Oh yeah, it is just that good. I like the Heidelberg. This is it too. They do what do you call it? The polka. It is just that good.